Gender equal playing cards, satanic shoes, and dogs have a good sense of humor. On today's episode of 1, 2, 3 Jokes!
We're bad.
Welcome everybody to 1, 2, 3 Jokes, the competitive comedy podcast where we take 3 stories from the news, write 3 jokes about each story, and decide who has written the funniest jokes. My name is Jeremy Martinez.
My name is Ricardo Leon. I'm sorry, what were the stories? No, we'll get into it. I'm Ricardo Leon.
I am Bob Timmons.
Wait, what show are we on? Never mind. We'll figure that out. I'm Carly Kastner.
I'm Aaron Kraft.
Aaron Kraft, our resident judge, and we are joined by a wonderful guest today in the name of Foxy Mocksy.
Hi there. I also had the same heart attack that Ricky did, but I think I figured it out because I was like, wait, that doesn't sound like the shit I read. I think it was just an interesting tagline. It's fine. Hi, I'm a human.
Hi, human.
All right,
That's all we needed to know. So let's get into these stories.
So there was some conversation about how we should describe you.
Well, I
And
am a variety streamer on Twitch.
First.
I am a human. Don't look that up. It's fine. I am a Twitch variety streamer. And I thought I was going to be streaming awesome gameplay. And it turned out I was just making a sonnet to ADHD. So that's fine. It's fine. It doesn't matter.
Ain't that always the way?
So are you
do I love thee? Let me count the ways. 1, 2. What was I going to do?
1 screen open, 2 screens open, 8 screens open.
Guys, where did the guy go? I don't understand. Who are we talking about? Yeah, that's great.
Can we just call you Foxy, or
That's
do you
totally fine, please?
Foxy.
I mean,
okay.
Do I get to call you by your? I'm just kidding.
Well, my name on Zoom says Carly K, but I prefer just Carly. But also, question: are you a gamer?
Sorry.
I mean, I consider myself one, but I don't consider myself a good one. So I don't know what we're using for definitions here.
I think someone who plays video games is a gamer.
Yeah,
I'm wondering what game is the one that you feel like you're the most confident at?
Solitaire? No.
I'll whip your ass in solitaire.
We were playing Life is Strange this week, which is basically teenage angst social engineering with superpowers. Obviously, just your standard middle of the run game. That's not how that sentence was supposed to go, but
Like
who cares?
Super Mario Brothers.
Basically, more or less, with pregnant teenagers. It's fine. I'm decent at that. I am not good at the Resident Evil 3 we did yesterday, which I just got slaughtered over and over. I have anxiety problems.
Can we pause for 1 second? I'm so sorry. My dog is barking.
After you eat a plate
No,
of
that
food.
was
Hold
me.
on.
I'm sorry.
That was me answering your question.
Hold on. Hold on.
That would be so mean.
Funny.
Sorry, my dog is barking. Oh no, wait, that was you.
Oh, never mind. It was the guest. God. Wait, where's the punchline?
I have none.
Oh, here she is.
Yes.
Carly, Aaron burned you
We
bad.
missed you.
Why? What happened?
Don't worry about it.
You just
I'll
called
tell
your
you.
dog.
I'll tell you why he was barking, though. So my boyfriend jumped in the pool, and Fitz doesn't like when people are swimming, so he just barks at them.
Have you considered
the
drowning?
craziest fucking
Did he
thing
also
ever.
eat the noodles?
No,
Could be in grave danger. Stomach pains, 30 minutes. Get on it.
Talking about her boyfriend, yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, he did throw up a bunch last night. It's this thing every time we eat dinner at my mom's house, he's like really sick. And we're starting to wonder if she's poisoning him. Like, what's going on?
Question. Does your mom listen to the podcast? Because if she didn't know you were on tour before, she's got it now.
No, she doesn't listen.
Okay, cool.
My mom's really supportive.
So if I was going to be murdering somebody, I'd make sure to listen to everyone I know's podcast just to make sure they weren't talking about me.
They weren't onto me.
And if I were doing a podcast, I'd stop eating, you fucks.
I don't see why. I think you're limiting yourself.
The only thing you're allowed to eat on this podcast are pool noodles. All right.
Oh, Lord.
Well,
Now what?
Foxy,
Hi. Present.
you have written jokes for this episode,
In
correct?
theory. I called them that. Again, we got to be careful with these definitions.
Well,
Let's call it. Let's call them
Semantics.
jokes.
All right. I wrote yucks, my friends. They're terrible.
Well,
All right, fair
speaking
enough.
of
Mine too.
speaking of definitions and being clear about how we define things, I think we should get into round number 1. Teen invents playing cards that are gender equal and diverse. In card games, you play the hand you're dealt. Mayan Siegel wants that hard to be. I'm having trouble reading now.
What did she want that? What was that?
What's that?
Yeah.
Hard?
She wanted that hard what?
She didn't want that hard anything. In card games,
No, thank you.
in card games, you play the hand you're dealt. Mayan Siegel wants that hand to be more diverse. At 16 years old, she's released the second iteration of her gender equal playing card deck called Queeng, Queeng. This time, it embraces both diversity and gender equality. In the first version of Queeng, which was released 3 years ago and sold over 50,000 decks, King and Queen cards became equal. 2 of the standard 4 jacks became princesses, and Siegel designed a female joker. But people spoke out. That's stupid. Females aren't funny. But
Harley Quinn, man.
people spoke out, saying that Siegel's cards weren't fully inclusive. Though we got a lot of great feedback, we also heard from some supporters that our cards were not actually totally equal, Siegel wrote on her Indiegogo campaign page. I realized that a diversified representation of ethnicities wasn't there. This doesn't actually represent the people of the world as we really are. And if we are going to give kids these cards to hold in their hands and play with, don't we want them to see an accurate depiction of the world? Siegel wrote on her Indiegogo campaign page that supporting Queeng's mission supports the idea that men and women, along with all races and ethnicities, are equal. Backers will also support a kick-ass example of a young entrepreneurship, she wrote.
all right, Foxy. As our guest, you have the option of going first or last in this episode. No, I'm sorry, in this round.
I'm going to go ahead and I'll go first.
Okay.
I want to apologize because I really thought this news story was piss off. This news story, I thought it was going to be about the fact that somebody still actually both plays and manages to drum up enough effort to give a shit about playing cards. That wasn't actually it. So I'm now assuming that it is an Amish family, and can I invite them to my next party? Is this an option?
If there's no
sound
electricity,
killer.
You have to mail a letter, yeah, but
They're going to have their minds blown. I'm just saying.
They're like, oh, so you
I didn't
put
say
this
we were
up
doing
on
it at their house. Shit.
They can see this on each other's TVs. I can talk to this guy.
And they can't. The Amish can't get mad at me for this joke because they'll never hear it.
So you're a gamer? What is that?
Well, we have the horseshoes out back, so what's
Doesn't that mean you're going to hell? Basically, it's fine. That was my joke. I'm done. Stop talking to me.
Oh,
will do? Who wants
They're like,
to
not
talk
a problem.
next?
I'll go next.
All right.
Is this your card? Yes, it is, Mom. It's still your card. Don't let Grandma's voice in your head ruin your relationship.
What?
I'll go now.
Okay.
Is this your card?
Yeah.
It's like, is it your
had
daughter? No,
charisma.
that's not my daughter.
It touched me here.
Oh, well, you guys understand that, I guess.
And for the listeners, she was pointing at her chest.
Heart.
As per usual.
Monster. How dare
As
you.
per usual, some asshole took offense, created an anti-woke deck of cards, features white kings. That's it.
It's just all white kings and then a bunch of twos.
Just white kings, and they're just living life.
Yeah. White Kings planning to storm the Capitol.
White kings. Let's be clear.
Isn't chess the anti-woke game? White goes first. King is the most valuable player.
You got
Yeah.
At least black gets invited to the table. What about brown?
Are we back to me here?
Oh, no, not quite.
Unfortunately, we have to listen to Jeremy first.
That's merciful. Jeremy, save us.
Oh, damn it. Okay. With these playing cards, it is inappropriate to ask if your opponent has a pair. No, okay. All right, Foxy.
I just want to say that, I mean, I can't get paid the same as a dude, and my rights are consistently under attack. But like when we play Go Fish, guys, look the hell out, because gender equality, I'm calling. I'll hold.
All the warships and battleships have been replaced with snowflakes. My hungry hippos are now body positive water horses. Next, don't wake daddies.
That's good, Ricky.
You got one.
Body positive water horses is my new mood.
There will be another. You know what? Actually, let me go to this joke since we mentioned Go Fish. Remember, when you are playing Go Fish with these cards and you answer in the affirmative, you say Yas Queen.
Do you has a queen? To promote LGBTQ inclusion, a hand with 5 cards in sequential order will now be called a hand with 5 cards in sequential order.
I like that.
Oh, a straight. Okay.
Dun, 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 I got it, and it's fine. Listen, I appreciate that. It was a thinker.
That's for gamers.
I don't know how funny this is, but like, how embarrassing is that? Like, you go to the convention or wherever the shit you're promoting this and going like, look how fucking woke I am, bitches. These are all men and oh, there's other colors of people. Yeah, it's gonna be an awkward moment for your board of dumbasses.
What if someone is out there like they get like, oh, here's a free pack of playing cards they get at the casino or something, and then they open it up, it's like, black people.
Ricky,
That's not my joke.
That's my lived experience.
Is it my turn?
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry.
This is stupid. Okay. I'm excited for changes to my favorite board games. I look forward to removing the patient's milk jugs in Topperation.
Milk jugs.
Milk jugs, you know, because you take out little symbolic things of their different body parts.
Operation.
Yeah.
Topperation.
boobs.
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 It's just trying to help you sell it there.
Thank you.
They should
Trying to sell these boobs.
They should have the option of you can customize operation to someone you know. So, like, if I wanted to give Ricky a present, I could give him an operation of his own body. And
that's how I find out what the operation on my body is.
Every
So
part is
many
just
imaginary malpractice suits.
every part is just chicken wings.
Yeah, out of his knee, he has to take out the Charlie body positive water horse. All right, Bob.
There will be another revision that will remove the class and gender designations. The new deck will be called Numbers.
A flush will now be a hand of 5 cards of the same suit, or any 5 cards that identify as suit non-conforming.
All right. And I think that'll do it for the jokes in round one. So we're going to go to our resident judge, Aaron Kraft. Oh, we have some residual laughter.
Really?
Jeremy had the most clever jokes this round, I think. The straight.
Of course, you would think that.
The thinkers.
I agree with him.
Yeah, no, that was good. And then his first one, Has a Pair, actually got a good response. I liked Foxy's first joke, Stop Talking to Me. Really funny. No, actually,
I play well with others.
The joke, but I did write that down. I think Rick's body positive water horses probably got the biggest reaction of the entire round. Although Bob's numbers joke also got a good reaction. So everybody had one that hit really well.
It's tough for you.
I liked my White Kings one too.
I didn't understand the second one. Yas Queen.
Are we allowed to lobby for our jokes now? I didn't know this was part of the damn thing.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yep. Oh, Foxy, or I'll punch. I'm just kidding.
Jeremy wants you to think that he had the best jokes.
But what he doesn't know.
But what was he doing from the years 1960 to 52? He was
Going
dead.
backwards.
Not alive. Life is.
So Yas Queen, you've heard that before, right, Aaron?
No, I have not.
Really?
Mm-mm.
Oh. Well, it's a positive affirmation, like for like the gay community or drag or what have you.
Get woke, Aaron.
Yeah.
Apparently, that's the problem here. I'm not woke enough.
It's been a big problem for a
It's
while.
pretty big, though. It's a pretty big one. You know what I mean? It's like
All right. Everybody had one joke that landed really well. So I'm going to give everybody 1 point.
Yay, participation point.
Right.
I don't like that. So everybody's tied up going into round two.
Yeah.
Lil Nas X's Satan shoes trolled some Christians, but Montero is about more than that. Lil Nas X recently announced the debut of his Satan shoes collaboration, only 666 pairs of which went on sale and immediately sold out. Accused of blasphemy! Blasphemy! The Old Town Road singer responded with a video of himself giving Lucifer a lap dance. This apology in quotes, was in response to outrage over the shoes, a collaboration with the streetwear company MSCHF, or Mischief, altered versions of Nike Air Max 97s. The sneakers gleefully riffed on the satanic with a pentagram pendant, a monogrammed Bible reference to the devil, and a drop of human blood in the soul. Get it? In the soul. Designed to entice fans of Lil Nas X's newly released music video, Montero, aka Call Me By Your Name, the footwear also brilliantly baited conservative Christians. Nike was less than pleased, filing a federal trademark infringement lawsuit. Montero, aka Call Me By Your Name, has been interpreted by its Christian critics as a wholesale attack on Christianity, and derided by one pastor in particular as a
We got wholesale attacks, no markup, no.
Come on down.
We
to
pass
the
on the
church.
savings to you. Wholesale attacks.
These are a bunch of devil worshipping wicked nonsense. Lil Nas X's response has been to gleefully troll the haters, even urging condemning Christians to stay mad. On Twitter, the star noted that as a teenager, anti-gay messaging taught him to hate himself. The anger conservatives are feeling now parallels the same anger you teach us to have towards ourselves.
Okay, Rick, are you starting us off in round two?
Sure, why not? First, he appropriates cowboy culture with Old Town Road, and now he gives Satan a lap dance. Can Lil Nas X just leave these things to the Cyrus family? They're that's where they're from.
That's cute.
While we're on the subject, there's been a lot of publicity surrounding Lil Nas X as a result of these shoes, and with all the commotion, friend and collaborator Billy Ray Cyrus reached out to him and said, "Hey man, can I get in on this?"
Lil Nas X was just condemned to hell. It's gotta be the shoes.
I don't know what they want us to do. Like, I mean, they tell the gay people, listen, you're all going to hell. So now we're just not supposed to like it? God, what are we supposed to do now?
You're supposed to go to hell, but not like enjoy yourself.
Jesus, I guess I'll pick up knitting.
I guess I'm stuck between a cock and a hot place.
It's like the Grinch, like listening to see if they're suffering. Like,
Yeah.
wait a minute.
Damn it. Why are they liking it down there? Stop it. This is a punishment.
His boner grew 3 sizes that day.
Jesus, dear.
That's a big change.
It works for him. It can work
Little-
for you too.
Little Sally hoo-ha.
No, that's a
No,
child.
That's weird.
This just turned
Not
into a
the-
new kind of thing.
Not the porn version. It's not a child.
How was that
Okay.
not the porn version?
Big Sally hoo ha. I think that might help.
Sally Hoo Ha Senior.
Ricky, you're up.
Call you by my name? Well, your kids call you daddy. And if you want to return the favor, my kids call me cum dumpster.
The flavor. I think the
Or
flavor
return the flavor. Yeah.
that would have actually
Baby,
worked.
baby. That's like a 90s version of like a gum or something. Return the flavor.
Okay.
Double yum indeed. All right.
Lil Nas X used these shoes and the resulting backlash to send a powerful message to those who have made him feel less than for being gay. Critics responded with, but the devil, he's a bad guy.
You should be wearing American Christian shoes made by patriotic, God-fearing Malaysian children.
It's Adam and Eve, not Adam and Steve Madden.
Do you skip Foxy?
Adam and Steve
Oh, I'm
Madden.
sorry.
Adam
That's
and Steve
fine.
Madden.
That's
I just
fine.
thought of
So
it.
good.
I had a bad
Great.
joke
I
for
like
my
that.
last one, and I got excited because I thought of it. Go. I'm sorry.
I just don't feel like any of these Christian people really ask themselves if maybe Satan just needed this in his life. All right. Maybe he wouldn't be such a bad guy with sending these paninis that you guys are blaming on him. If he just got laid, it's fine. Let him have something.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Just let him have his own shoes.
All right, Bob.
To me, the greatest trick the devil ever played was making people think he's a Nike guy when he's all about Adidas. I mean, all day he dreams about sinning.
Sinning with the folksy apostrophe at the end.
I'm folksy. That's why.
Hey, I'm folksy.
I'm folksy over here.
I got you folksy right. And these fresh baked cookies.
Very pleasant. How is Nike going to be mad about this? How many people have done something terrible because they heard Satan say, just do it?
I want to understand. Does this mean, like, are there parameters for things that send us to hell? Like, was being gay like really bad before, but now it's just like, all right, gay is not good. But if you give the fucking devil a lap dance, you're straight to hell now. Why are we setting different standards? I feel like we have to calm down a little bit. It's really a one size fits all threat, guys. It doesn't work. You can't get madder over the one thing than the other thing.
All the information's in this pamphlet, so if you just
If you want to
Oh,
peruse.
this is the top tier of hell. Now you're going to get here if you put a dick in your mouth. Now level 2.
Which we call Coach Hell.
And now the level 7.
Coachella?
Level
Coach
7.
You're
Level
gonna get
7
yourself a
is
dick in
great,
the mouth
but you're
at
going to need
Coachella.
to give the big guy a reach around. He's got his things. I don't know.
he's got multiple things, so he's gonna need a lot
Give
of
two
attention.
hands. 2 hands.
Yeah. Aaron Craft.
Why am I talking?
That'll do it for the jokes in round 2. So what do you think?
I don't remember any of the jokes that were spoken.
Hang up job, Aaron.
Okay, let me see. No, we had some Cyrus theme going here at the beginning with Rick and Bob. I can't remember the difference, but I remember liking Bob's better. Rick's like, "Fuck you, man." No. And then Rick's second joke, we made it better. We made it awesome by taking his mistake and just assuming it on the joke.
The flavor,
turn
the flavor.
No, I guess you made the mistake, so I guess technically you do have the ownership of it. But
failing upward, the Ricky special,
the Ricardo Leone story.
Mean but funny.
I like Bob's "the devil's a Nike guy" joke at the end. That was funny. And then I think Foxy just had some really good points. You really like honing in on some issues here, especially the last one.
I'm pointing out the flaws in the system. This isn't comedy. I'm saving you all.
I appreciate that. It's a tough round to judge, but I think it was Jeremy's. It's got to be the shoes that landed the best. So I'm going to give him the point.
Well,
all right.
Just do it.
Oh my God.
And once
We
again,
can't all do Satan's voice. God.
yeah, do God's voice.
I'm God now.
No.
All right. Well, Jeremy pulling out to a lead. Is that the phrase? Jeremy has the lead going into round 3.
Yeah. And
Pull-out game is
actually,
strong.
I'm God now.
Oh, that bush is burning.
Foggy.
It really takes
No
something
pun
to it.
intended.
Now,
Carly flashed the cameras again, everybody. Patreon, come check us out.
To see Carly's burning bush. Check.
My brain just says these words and then my mouth says them and I go, shouldn't have said that probably.
somebody's speaking through me.
This human doesn't know me well enough to appreciate that.
All right. So round 3. Let's hear it.
Patrol canine sniffs out $60,000 worth of drugs in breakfast burritos near Yuma. Hence my dogs have a good sense of Yuma joke at the beginning that really killed.
And the stories, the story revolves around Yuma.
What was the story?
Actually, at this point, listeners, I suggest you just start the episode over again. You'll get that joke.
Now you'll get it.
You're going to get a lot of Yuma heavy jokes in this round.
Okay.
That's the main crux.
A dog working alongside Border Patrol agents sniffed out about $60K worth of drugs hidden inside breakfast burritos along the Arizona-Mexico border. Border Patrol says a canine handler asked the driver of a Chevrolet Tahoe to pull over for a second screening after the canine partner alerted agents to an item inside the vehicle and or the Border Patrol agent jumped in his pool. The checkpoint was along Highway 78 near, everybody say it, Yuma, Arizona.
Yuma, Arizona.
I'm only Yuma.
Jesus.
The dog had smelled something inside a black backpack. When the agents took a closer look, they discovered several small packages containing fentanyl pills stuffed inside breakfast burritos. And altogether, the pills weighed about 5 pounds, and agents estimated that they would have a street value of about $60,000. The 37-year-old driver is described as lawfully admitted permanent resident and is now in custody.
All right, I'll start things off in round 3. You gotta try that new place over there. The breakfast burritos are amazing. Everything all right?
Was that a tag, or were you concerned about us?
What's happening?
I don't know. Did you finish
Are
the
you
joke?
safe?
No, because like Aaron started laughing, and I was like,
Who was he?
It was funny.
That's funny. You got to try the new place over there. They got fentanyl in the burrito.
I haven't even gotten to the punchline.
I just
But
stopped.
there's meth in the burrito.
I was so lost. I was like, yeah, I guess he's kind of being funny, but all right.
But yeah, I'll
Okay, go ahead.
All right.
So now I'm going to say the punchline here is
Right.
going to be like,
No,
oh, well.
If this sucks, that voids the joke.
This is why Bob quit stand up. He'd like do a funny premise and everyone would laugh. He'd be like, "Are you guys okay?" Like, I don't know if I should.
You got to try that new place over there. The breakfast burritos are amazing. They got a special right now, 2 burritos for $2,000.
Oh, you lost him. You lost
See,
him.
that's what I thought. Breakfast burritos are amazing.
They're
Unbelievable
amazing.
punchline.
That's it.
It was just so charming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see the appeal.
Authorities reported that the burritos were good, but needed some salsa.
I think Aaron's just liking the premise of burritos being good. I think that's
I'm really hungry right now for drugs.
I kind of followed Bob's footsteps here, and that I'm concerned about cost because these are going to be expensive damn burritos. I think they need a really strong marketing campaign, and I am submitting my resume. I've got some ideas. You know, I worked out a jingle. The best part of waking up is meth. To move over 5-hour energy. Here's 963-hour burrito. Call me.
That's good.
and the best part of not waking up is fentanyl.
Overdosing on fentanyl.
All right, Ricky.
To be fair, a little fentanyl kind of evens out the caloric intake of that fatty meal.
You'll run it right the fuck off.
Mhm.
Well, I thought fentanyl put you to sleep.
No,
I think they use it for meth.
it's an amphetamine.
All right. Nothing to see here, officer. Just driving to work with a backpack full of burritos. You know how it goes.
The driver claims the burritos weren't his and must have been the order of the guy behind him.
Damn it.
I got my order wrong. It's supposed to be Percocet.
Hey, Percocet shows up again.
Oh,
Just wait.
This person clearly does not have stoner friends. So we can at least appreciate the fact that he's not hanging out with the wrong crowd that way, because I was looking at the damn picture in the article and I was like, I mean, I don't want meth, but I kind of do want a breakfast burrito right now. And if you stuck me in the middle of fucking Yuma, I might try that sumbitch. So like I'm going to try to sell it to him. I'm not just going to be like, I'm just going to be like, dude, have you ever been like so tired? Like, come on. I mean, get a little pick me up. It's fine.
That's my new rapper name, Lil Pick Me Up.
Have you ever been so tired?
Welcome to the International House of Crack, also known as I Hope There's Crack Left. That's what you don't want to go to the crack party and there's no more crack left.
Hey, Hawk.
Mhm.
No. Yeah, I guess.
I have
Sure. There's a logic to that. I understood. I understand what you're saying. Yeah.
Are you guys doing a separate podcast? All right. Personally, I'm not big into breakfast burritos. I'm more of an eggs Percocet kind of guy.
a perk egg set.
No.
No, Carly.
Incorrect.
Eat a burrito with egg, cheese, bacon, and fentanyl. Part of this complete last meal.
All right. That's it for the jokes.
No. I got
Oh, I think
Mon frere. Hello.
Foxy and Rick.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm ready to be done.
He's like, you are on your own podcast now. Get out. Culinary advancements are really getting people excited these days. There's just so much energy behind these daring new cooking ingredients. People are absolutely addicted. Do the meth, guys. This is the goddamn future. And I, for one, cannot fucking still, where do I get? Oh, I don't know. I fucked it up. It's fine. Whatever. I
Do
was
the
really
math.
baked when
at
I
least
wrote
you
this.
took the ramp. You lifted off.
I often lift off into a fiery, beautiful explosion of death and chaos. It's how this works.
For some reason, when you did that joke, all I could think of is he did the meth,
He did the monster meth.
the monster meth.
It was an instant death.
He lost all of his teeth. He did
all
the
of his
last
friends.
I was working in the lab late one night.
When it exploded, it's very flammable.
And I wanted to be able to stay up all night.
And I rhymed night with night. He did the meth.
All right. I'll close this up here. I'm sorry. We don't serve fentanyl after 11 a.m. We do make speedballs all day, as well as our full McDonald's menu. Either way, you're getting diarrhea.
I wish you had ended right after we don't serve fentanyl after 11 a.m. That was funny.
All right. Well,
I appreciated ending with diarrhea.
Hey, that's where diarrhea belongs.
Aaron Craft.
The end.
Round 3 is in the books. Do we have a winner of this episode?
No.
Too bad.
Oh, it's gonna be a tie. It's gonna be a tie. No, Rick's last joke was funny. Though, yeah, you got greedy. Stop a little earlier. Same thing that happened to Bob.
When it's diarrhea, it's supposed to come out. You can't stop it.
Same thing that happened to Bob when he didn't stop at the setup. Got greedy,
Stop
going
at
for
the
a
setup.
punchline. You
Guys,
gotta know.
This is a great joke. Burritos are tasty. These burritos is good, man.
What you meant, though, it was beautiful.
See how much we're laughing right now?
You know, I start to laugh, but then the joke keeps going, and then I'm pulled back. And
But there is no joke.
There is a joke. It was funny.
Even there is a statement
with Rick's joke.
I
Yours
know
okay?
what Bob's saying, though. He's like, if I would have stopped, it would have been freaking weird.
It's just a short sentence.
You gotta try that new place.
This place is great. And
Jeremy's first 2 jokes were great. The salsa and the order, the guy behind him, wrong order. That was good. And then my favorite was Foxy's 963 hour burrito
That
instead
was
of
really
5 hour
good.
energy. That was hilarious. So I think her and Jeremy had great rounds. But Foxy had my favorite joke, so I'm going to give her the point, which makes this a tie between Jeremy
high-fiving that space.
and Foxy.
So if we have a tie, that means a couple things. We either need a tiebreaker, or Aaron can make a snap judgment, decide a winner of the episode.
Can I just go fight Jeremy?
Yes.
You can do that anytime. Like we support that every time.
I'm out. Be right back.
Does anybody have an extra joke that they didn't say
Ooh, I don't.
at some point?
No.
I have an extra joke, Aaron.
Bob's
This burrito.
Never mind, he's not the winner.
This burrito with drugs
Quantity
in
is
it.
more important.
Oh,
All right, I'll tell you what. We riffed quite a bit off of they did the meth. So I'm gonna go ahead and give it
So
to
much
Foxy.
meth.
Yay, I'm a winner at something.
Yeah.
Good job. Good job.
Thank
Well
you.
done.
It was fun. Mostly because I won.
that helps a lot.
That's it.
Because when you lose on this
If
show,
I had
it's
lost, I'd
okay.
never talk to any of
Yeah.
you again.
Well, like for example, I didn't have fun at all.
Good. That's what I intended. That was the goal.
Well, Foxy, we're going to talk a little bit more to you in just a moment, but first we're going to go to
no.
Carly Kastner and see if she has any burning questions.
Yeah, okay, I'm going to take it back to the game Quing. And I had mentioned earlier, like, oh, it'd be really cool if we could personalize the game of Operation. But my question to you guys is, if you could make a personalized version of any board game and you could personalize it however you want, which board game and how would you personalize it? So I'll give you an example. I was just thinking about this the other day, and I actually think there's a person on online who does this. You can make a customized version of Clue to your house,
Oh,
which I think is really cool. And I wanted to get it, but it was very expensive.
like a Clue board game with like 3 rooms.
Yeah.
My one bedroom condo would have been like, was it in this corner of the bedroom?
By the sofa.
This quadrant of the hallway.
But anyway, that's an example of something
Yeah.
I saw online that was really cool. But anything else you guys can
I
think of?
did in high school. I really wanted to make a version of Clue, but it was Crue, CRUE, and it was all about different areas of the auditorium and stage because I was in theater. So it was like the dressing rooms or the fly rail or the orchestra pit. And then all the murder weapons would be like, a wrench or a microphone cable and stuff like that.
And then like all the theater nerds are like, that's a little too much for even us.
And I got
and then they beat the shit out of you.
Oh,
It was the jocks with a, I don't know.
Monster jocks.
It's always the jocks.
If I were, I got a little sidetracked during your question because ADHD is for fun people. I started like twisting the game of operation, and I decided if I'm the person on the operating table, I want to swap it around a little bit. So when you touch the stupid metal to the stupid metal, it electrocutes you because I'm precious. Don't hurt me.
Because you should be a better doctor. You should
be nicer to Foxy. Also, can we turn that bitch up?
I don't know. I know it's rare that I have an answer for Carly's questions because it's like I don't know. I've never thought about this.
Like, it's not
like stuff.
It's not supposed to be stuff you think about all the time.
When I was younger, I wanted to my dream was to have a mansion, right? And one of the rooms would be specifically designated to Monopoly. And it'd be like a giant board on the floor. And I'd have all the different Monopoly versions. But there's too many now. There's just way too many. So
your childhood dream was to have a room dedicated to the worst tabletop game in history.
Okay, but have you guys ever played Monopoly, the card game of Monopoly?
No.
I can't remember what it's called. It's really fun.
I play video games.
Okay, well, next time
games on video.
Hey, did you ever play?
Oh, are you related to the people with the cards?
Did you ever play Monopoly on PS3? Very fun.
Well, it's called Monopoly
5,
Deal.
yes.
I just looked it up. Monopoly Deal, very fun. Next time we're all together in the same room, we're playing. It's fun.
I'll bring the weed.
It's Queenopoly, and it's rich and penny bags.
and it's economically diverse, and everybody starts with random amounts of money, but only I get all of it.
Interesting. That doesn't sound very random.
Instead of free parking, it's like a free light rail pass.
I'm sorry, random. There were finger quotes. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I don't think chess is racist enough. Make it all white pieces and then we win.
Aaron's customized game would be a more racist chess.
I've never thought about this. I don't know.
That was one that just came off the top of my head.
That's the first thing that comes to mind.
Right now.
What am I thinking right now?
Like
Racist?
all the white pieces can move in any direction.
Yeah. Rick, anything?
No.
So awful.
All right. That's it for Carly's burning questions. Foxy.
Hi. Am I in trouble? What's happening?
No, Jeremy's in trouble.
Good. He did it.
Where
I saw
do you want to, Jeremy, please. Where do you want to point the people to online where they can see your stream?
If you would like to come roast me with my chat, I am at twitch.tv/Foxy Mocksy. That's MOCKSY. I can spell, it's a pun, bite me. It's my 1 year anniversary on the 17th. So we're having a big thing on 1 Pacific time. Oh. Yay, promotions.
There you go. The big 1 year anniversary badge.
Oh, the 1 year of everybody going, oh, she's really, really bad. Wow, she gets scared easy.
Wait till you get to 7 years of that. You get used to it after a while.
The emotional breakdowns will just start happening on stream now. It'll be great.
Well, I'm in.
Yay!
We'll be sure to link to your channel and make sure that everybody can get there.
Oh, thank you. It was
easily.
super fun, guys. I was terrified of you all, but now I'm superior, so it's fine. And I had a great...
That's how it always goes.
Except for Carly. Carly obviously wins every episode because she can read.
Actually, Aaron,
she can read the best.
Aaron doesn't. That's probably half true. Jeremy maybe can read slightly better than me, but definitely better than Bob and Rick.
Don't let him tell.
I can read just great. I read in my own way.
Not great with the talking because he's always got food in his mouth, but
it's a pandemic here, I hear.
Something.
You guys heard about this
I heard
pandemic?
rumblings.
These wonderful words and more you can experience when I don't write down my shit before I say it.
Aaron Kraft, well, jumping the gun. Thank you, viewers and listeners. We appreciate you. And if you enjoy the show, if you want to support what we're doing, you can do that by going to Patreon. And for just $3 a month, you can get that. See, that's another joke that Aaron loves.
Yeah. All right. Go ahead, Bob.
For just $3 a month, you can get full video episodes. You can get bonus content each and every month, and you can get classic episodes. Only the most recent 25 episodes are available to listen for free. So if you want to hear the old stuff, got to pay up.
It's not also been proven, but I hear Patreons do have a tendency to get laid. By not me, other people, their Patreon specifically. Leave me out of this. I'm trying to help you and I'm just screwing myself over. Stop talking.
That's the tagline, is like, you can get laid by not me.
By not me. Somebody else will.
There's been some great funny stuff posted recently on our Patreon, guys. So please check it out. It really helps us to grow this show.
That's right. And what else? Aaron Kraft, he is our resident judge. He's also our producer and our house band. He provides the music for this show. And if you want to hear more, you can head on over to SoundCloud.
Yeah, I have a SoundCloud page, Captain Lovecraft, CAPT LOVEKRAFT. Check it out.
All right. Is there anything else we'd like to mention?
Boobs.
All right. Then that'll do it for this episode.
I'm Jeremy Martinez.
Did you say boobs?
Yes.
Did somebody say boobs?
That's our word of the day.
That's my word of each day.
That's my mantra. Boobs. Boobs. Ricardo Leon. Boobs. Boobs.
And Bob Timmons here.
I'm Carly Kastner. Boobs. Boobs.
And I'm Aaron Kraft.
Boobs.
And our guest
Is overjoyed Foxy Mocksy. Boobs.
And this has been a Boobs episode of 1, 2, 3.
Boobs.
Jokes.
Wow, that took a weird turn.
I'm so sorry.